to sell. They update their status every day. You have digital mediums, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, you have LinkedIn, and then there are events which happen online. Then subject matter experts establish their expertise using podcasts. They write blogs, and then there are advertisements. So overall, prospecting might have become easier with technological developments, but sales role remains indispensable. You know, even though there are so many mediums now to generate prospects, you need salespeople to go and engage with customers to sell products or services. Okay, so the sales role is permanent, and you will need salespeople always in a business to go and engage with customers to sell. Now, see, we've seen very difficult times, recently COVID, but before that, we've seen market downturns, we have seen recession happening, and every organization during these difficult periods, they look up to the salespeople coming up with various ideas and strategies to generate revenue to sustain their business. So, one thing is certain: if you excel in sales, there are ample opportunities, and especially for Tally certified professionals like you, the opportunities are huge in our ecosystem. For businesses to thrive and grow exponentially, they need to acquire new customers. You know, as there is limited opportunities with existing customers, you can't keep going back to existing customer and asking them for business. So if you want to grow exponentially, you need businesses need to invest such that they keep acquiring new customers time and again. And of course, they have to retain their existing customers and manage those relationships so that they get referral sales continuously in a continuous manner. And all these people who have these valuable skills to acquire new customers for a business, or retain customers for a business, manage those relationships, come with a cost to the company, and companies will definitely invest in salespeople for their business growth. The opportunities are very, very huge. You have B2B business, that is businesses selling to businesses, and then you have businesses selling to end consumers. Okay, and the opportunities are vast, whether it is business selling to a business, or business selling to a consumer. Normally people think that when you have a good product, it can sell by itself. Yes, of course, there are some exceptions. For example, if iPhone releases its new product, it sells by itself. But we are talking about SMEs, small and medium enterprises, and these SMEs have typical behavior. Okay, they want to spend time doing their business. They don't want to learn new things. They don't want to invest in new technologies. But if there is somebody who will go and sit with them, explain to them, understand their pain points, give them solutions, give them that little nudge saying, don't worry, sir, I am there. You invest in this product or service I'm selling, we will ensure, your business growth. Then they don't mind, making that decision. And these SMEs, when it comes to taking decisions for their business, they behave a little differently. Now, I'll give you an example. If a businessman wants to buy water for his home, he will go to the supermarket and buy by himself. But if he wants water for his business, what he'll do is he will expect somebody to come and engage with him and enter into a contract to supply water to his business. This is the behavior of a small and business owner, who expects people to come and engage with them in face-to-face conversations, and they will not go to internet and try to understand a product and buy the product. They believe in people coming and engaging with them before they take decisions. And before they make a decision, they want to ensure they will consult experts in that particular field and try to resolve all apprehensions they have before buying and making a decision for themselves. Okay, so the sales career is very, very critical when it comes to small and medium enterprises, because they don't believe in buying things online. They believe in people going and engaging with them and help them in making such decisions. Now, once you start acquiring these invaluable skills, especially if you are good in communication, the skills you acquire when you are a salesperson, you not only utilize it in your career, but you can also utilize it in your everyday life. For example, now let's say you are going for an interview, and nowadays I hear that there are 9 rounds of 9 rounds before a decision is taken. And if you have good communication skills, if you can exhibit that confidence about yourself, the recruiters will be able to make a faster decision when it comes to you. Or maybe you are negotiating with somebody for a property or anything, any even day-to-day relationships. If you are good in communication, the skills you learn when you are a salesperson, those skills can be put into your everyday life, and it will also help you in your overall personality growth. It will also help you in collaborating with various people in even in your offices, and you will be able to grow in your career. You will you will acquire skills to handle risks. You will acquire skills to solve problems. You will acquire two major skills. One is resilience, and being perseverant. These two skills are very, very critical, not only for your career, but in your overall growth in your life. Okay, so to make career progression, whatever skills you acquire when you are a salesperson, it will definitely help you in your other any your other life related matters also. Okay, and every salesperson will always have to create an impression whenever they meet a customer. So these skills are very, very critical in your everyday life. And one thing is certain: when you are in sales, you will face rejections. Okay, it is not that every customer you go will buy from you. Every customer will buy your pitch. So you will face rejections, but this will help you hone important skills, which will help you a long way in your life. Okay, you will become persistent. You will become resilient. You will be able to handle objections, and you will become very creative, because you will start strategizing on how do I convert these no's into an S. Okay, and you will start using your creative self to come up with solutions for your sales calls whenever you're going and meeting customers. Today when I go to a customer, I will ensure he is going to say yes, and I will not come back with a no. So this will help you in developing a lot of skills, which will help you in your career growth. It will help you in your day-to-day life also. One thing is, sellers don't just sell products. Okay, they make relationships, and people buy because of relationships. Okay, and the more pain points you solve for a business, the more sought after you will be by businesses. Okay, when I say pain point for a business, let's say there is a business who is into selling probably agarbatti. Okay, they will have routes defined for each and every salesperson in their organization, and for businesses to track, salesman wise performance or salesman wise collection, or if they want to track fast moving goods or slow, if they want to know which are the slow moving goods, where should I put my money in, who are my top customers, who are my profitable customers. The moment you start engaging with customers on these lines, when you be able to add value to their business, you will be sought after by businesses. Okay, and like I said, sales is an art that demands creativity in formulating these solutions. So the more and more you invest time understanding customer businesses, understanding the way they do their business, what pain points they undergo, you will be able to bring in a lot of solutions, and definitely customers will look forward to engaging with you. Okay, and customers are your assets. Okay, and you will keep going to them and you will keep selling to them. So if you are able to think innovatively, and if you're able to catch customers attention, you will definitely be a sought after salesperson. And a sales role is all about networking. Okay, you will find a lot of people, you will meet a lot of people in your engagements, and you will be able to make lasting relationships, and this will give you a lot of exposure to various industries. You will be able to start conversations with anybody, whoever you meet in your life. For example, in when I was a school student, my teacher would always tell anybody who joins new to the class, you go and sit next to Lakshmi, she can even talk to walls. Okay, so when you are in sales, you will be able to start conversation with anybody on any topic. Those are the kind of skills you will be exposed to, because every day you are meeting some customer, every day you are meeting a business which has some pain points, every day you are meeting businesses who look forward to solutions from you for their business growth. Okay, so this is very, very critical, and referral sales is one of the top most activity for any sales professional. So the more and more you build lasting relationship, these are the people who will help you in your sales growth. Okay, and in a typical sales cycle, what happens is, one is finding a customer, the next is engaging with the customer, the third one is keeping the customers happy, and all this entire chain should work in tandem. Okay, so the role of a salesperson in a business is very, very critical, not only in finding new customers or retaining customers, but in ensuring that these customers are managed properly in a business, so that you can see exponential growth. And customers are assets for any organization, and if you can master customer relationship management, then you will definitely be sought after by any business. One more thing about sales is, there is a lot of personal fulfillment and achievement. Whenever you reach your targets, or a customer calls you and says, hey, look, the solution you gave me worked very well, it is helping me in my business. Or if the thought of contributing to someone's business growth, okay, and that is really invaluable. um, it gives you a sense of achievement, it gives you a sense of fulfillment, seeing businesses grow because of your efforts. And let me tell you one thing: if you are a salesperson, you don't have to worry if you don't have a job, because the skills what you acquire is so immense that getting a job is very, very easy. In fact, I have a nephew who came and told us that he quit his job, and none of us were really worried, because he's such a great salesman that he would land up in a job definitely, in a short while of time. So being a salesperson, if you are good in sales, let me tell you that you will have businesses chasing you for joining them. Okay, and all this will definitely be rewarded, and it will come as a cost to the company, and companies will definitely be aware that they have to pay salespeople a good salary to retain them. And if you are a good salesperson, company will go to any extent to retain top salespeople. Okay, so it is definitely a very, very rewarding career. Now, coming to a career in tally sales. Till now, whatever I talked about was sales as a career, a generic career. But coming to career in tally sales, since all of you are tally certified professionals, I'm sure you're aware of the brand Tally, okay, and it's an established brand with over 4 decades of providing solutions to small and medium enterprises. Small and medium enterprises look up to Tally to solve their business pain points, and we invest a lot in trying to solve their business pain points. And that is why we have been backed by 2.5 million satisfied customers. Just imagine 2.5 million customers using your product day in and day out, and not even one day there has been a downtime in the software. So the product is so reliable, the product is so simple to operate. The kind of information the software offers for businesses to take business decisions is immense. And people like you who are certified Tally professionals, have a great option and a great career option apart from choosing the accounting field or data entry. You have a great opportunity in our ecosystem to be solution providers to millions of businesses who have different kinds of requirements, different kinds of pain points, different kind of challenges. They work in different kind of environment, and the experience what you get, providing solutions to these industries will definitely help you a long way in your career. And of course, you will always carry the pride of Tally with dignity when you represent Tally for any organization. Talking about a partner.
Yeah, I'm sorry for interrupting, ma'am. So, meanwhile, can we just ask the audience if they're aware about such career, like if they have been into, so that
Yes.
they would also understand it. So, I have a poll for all the audience here, suggested by ma'am only. So, just it is in front of your screens. If you can just answer it, it would hardly take 10 seconds to answer it. So the question is, did you get any chance to work for any role in sales as of now? I mean, till now, if you got, so you can just simply answer yes and no, and your answers would be okay. We got some responses. So there are people who are saying yes also, ma'am. 60% people
All
saying
right.
yes, and 70% saying yes, rest saying no.
60%. That's very interesting.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
So should I carry on the next question? Are you aware of sales as a rewarding career?
Yeah.
Okay. So this question is followed up by, because 60% are, they got a chance to work as in sales. So if you are aware of sales as a rewarding career, do you know that sales is such a good career? So this answer would also help us to take a session on next level. So people are responding, and it is again, ma'am, 60-40, 60% people saying yes, 40% saying no. So most of them are aware of it.
Okay, that's very interesting actually.
Yes, ma'am. You can carry on, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So so now that you are aware of a sales career and you know that sales is a rewarding career, let's talk about what opportunities are there in our Tally partner ecosystem. Okay, we have a very expansive ecosystem. In fact, we have 28,000 partners in the Tally ecosystem. But we work very, very, very closely with about 1,100 partners who are called certified partners. And we literally, we do business planning with them. We do activity planning with them. We work very closely with their teams. The entire sales team of Tally works day in and day out with partners to ensure they grow their business, they are profitable, the resources in their organization get skilled, their capabilities developed, and they are able to go and stand proud in front of a customer, and they're able to sell to customers, acquire customers, retain customers, manage customers, and of course grow in their career. And the other part of the ecosystem are engage with us whenever they have a requirement of Tally. But these 1,100 partners, certified partners of Tally, work very closely, and this year most of them are projecting 3x growth in the next 2 years. So which means they are looking at expanding their teams. They are looking for Tally certified sales professionals, and they are going to definitely give you a career which will be a fast track for you in your career growth, and you can always carry the Tally pride with dignity working along with them. Okay, so let me give you a little brief about what kind of careers are available in our partner offices. So in the first year, you will join as a sales influencer. So you will get, there are some, belt certifications you have to clear. We have 4 belts, white belt, yellow belt, green belt, and black belt. So initially, white and yellow belt or green belt, depending on the role of the partner. These certifications have to be cleared by anybody who joins them. So time and effort will be spent in upskilling your knowledge, not only in terms of product, but in skills also, so that you are able to confidently go and engage with customers, understand the way business happens, and you will learn how to give solutions. So first year will be spent in grooming you as a Tally sales influencer. You will be paid a fixed salary along with conveyance, whatever you spend when you're going out in the market. And next year, from the second year onwards, since you will be a little more experienced in that particular organization, apart from your salaries, you will also be paid incentives, maybe medical insurance. Tally runs a lot of programs for sales influencers, and you will be a part of those incentive programs from Tally also. And you will learn a lot more about the product, and you will meet different kinds of customers. In the first year, you may meet customers who have simple requirement, but as and when you spend more and more time in a partner organization, you will get exposure to different kinds of customers who have got different branches and who want a solution, or a big customer who wants a solution for different kinds of verticals. For example, a big manufacturing customer, or a customer who has a distribution network, or somebody who has got offices all over India and is looking for a remote solution. So different kinds of businesses you will get exposure to as and when you spend more and more time in the partner organization. Okay, and so all this will definitely see, the more and more you contribute to revenue towards a partner organization, the more and more perks you will be entitled to. Okay, and there is no limit when it comes to earning incentives if you are able to contribute to positive growth in a partner organization. And the more and more time you spend, you can scale up um, in your career. You can have a chance to become a team lead. If you have those skills to manage a team, you can become a team lead, handling your own team, grooming them, and ensuring they are successful, so that your career also progresses and you become you see growth in your career. So you know various opportunities are available. I'm giving you just a glimpse, but when you actually go into a partner organization, because each partner is different, okay, and each one has their own vision for their organization. They have their own growth plans for their organization. So this is just a glimpse of what you can expect. But when you actually go there, depending on the type of organization, depending on the number of people in the organization, depending on how skilled you are and how quickly you upskill yourself, you will be able to see career progression in your career. Okay, so this comes to the end of my presentation. Why it is important to opt for a sales career, what are the various opportunities available, and in our Tally ecosystem itself, what kind of opportunities are available, and what you can expect, and how you can grow in your career. So I've given you a brief peek into a sales, what it is to be in sales. Like I said, my career has spanned over different roles. So like me, even you can play different roles depending on how big the organization is. If the organization has plans of expansion to different cities, you will even get an opportunity to go and become head a city also. So the opportunities are limitless. Okay, it is just that, and why you guys, we are very keen on spending time to give you all this information is you're all Tally certified professionals, and we need Tally certified professionals in our partner offices. And there is a lot of opportunities which can be worked out if you are interested. So I was talking to Murthy sir, and he told me, let's have a discussion with our Tally Institute of Learning team, and also who the candidates who have done various certifications, and let's see if we are able to show them opportunities which are available apart from what careers they are planning to choose. There are other options also, and we wanted to have this discussion with you all. And I hope today you have got some idea as to what options are available to you, other than looking at yourself as an accountant in any organization. So with this, I know I'm open to questions. If there are any questions, I'll be very happy to answer.
Thank you, ma'am, for the insightful session. And as ma'am said, the stage is open for the questions. Meanwhile, you can all tell us if you are interested in any sales professional career with your answers yes and no. Meanwhile, we are open for all kind of questions. You can put your questions in the chat box, and the questions will be answered by ma'am. So any query regarding anything regarding the session or the career in sales or anything that you would like to ask, you can just put that in the chat box and it would be answered. So meanwhile, we wait for the questions. Please fill in the this quick poll question right in front of your screens. Right. So, meanwhile, ma'am, I had some questions which were asked during the session. I'm just reading it out for you right now. So, out of which one was asked by a learner, which is MBA mandatory to be a successful team player or successful salesperson?
Not at all. Uh, Nothing is really a mandate. Everything depends on your aptitude to learn, aptitude to implement what you learn, and your attitude towards learning. So nothing is a mandate, but definitely if you want to grow very high in your career, it is definitely going to be an added advantage. But you know, we have different very successful salespeople, even with normal graduation. So MBA will definitely help if you are looking into a management role, and definitely if you are looking at a very big organization, MBA will be definitely an added advantage. But for a small and medium enterprise, uh, MBA is not mandatory.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, another one is what is the minimum qualification required for such roles? At what minimum qualification a learner or a student can join sales?
See, we're looking at anybody. First is if you're a graduate,
Okay, ma'am. So one is asking if overseas opportunities are also available with telesales. Ma'am, you're there? Nagalakshmi, ma'am, your voice. We lost your voice, ma'am. Ma'am, we lost your voice. I think meanwhile, ma'am is reconnecting with her voice or the audio. We have collected a few testimonials of people who have successfully, you know, achieved a career
Jyoti,
in
Jyoti, my internet got disconnected. Can you repeat if there was any question you asked again?
Yes, ma'am. It was. The question was, what are the overseas opportunities available with telesales, if there are, out of India?
Okay. See, some of our partners definitely have their presence out, overseas also, and Tally also has offices in Middle East. We have in Kenya and other places. So if it is with Tally, we do have offices elsewhere, and our partners also are looking for professionals overseas, especially in Dubai. We do keep getting inquiries for Tally certified professionals. So there are opportunities both in domestic and abroad also. While I'm concentrating mainly on the domestic front, but if you are interested in overseas opportunities, we can put you on to the right people.
Good to know, ma'am. Thank you. And another one is we have, do we need a training or skills of sales passed by Rajneet Singh on
Yes.
GoToWebinar only?
So you will definitely be put into, in fact, we spend a lot of time, money, effort in upskilling, our resources. So we do skills training, we do customer management training, we do product training, we do a lot of training for anybody who joins a partner organization. And we have a special team of experts called Tally Accelerators, who impart training to our partner organization and their resources. And you will learn a lot of things as a part of being sales, as a part of being a sales team. So there will be a lot of training which we will be imparting. Apart from product knowledge, there is going to be on skills also, especially probing skills, negotiation skills, effective communication skills, sales etiquette, customer management. There are a lot of skills on which you will be exposed to.
Great, ma'am. So these skills are, at an added advantage along with your sales career, I guess.
Yeah,
So,
see, that's what I was telling you,
Mhm.
the moment you get
Yeah.
into a sales career, the kind of investment which goes into a person by Tally and by the partner organization, and this person's personality growth itself, will change, because there is so much of investment done in their learning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, of course. So one learner, I hope Shubham is asking, what is the process to join TEPL or tele sales, and how the salary goes on here?
Yeah, so what we will do is, if he can give his details, and in which city he is located, we can ask the respective teams from our organization to, we'll ensure the Tally accelerators will engage with them.
So for that, on the screen you have an email ID to help you with that. You can post your resumes or anything that you have. If you want to apply, or if you want to know about the career available or the opportunities available in your location, or wherever it is. So you can put your resumes or your queries or your questions for anything or any information needed on the email ID which is mentioned on the screen, placementsupport@telesolutions.com. You can take a screenshot also of the screen so that it will be saved with you for a longer period, I guess.
Yeah, so they can leave their name, phone number, email address, and somebody
Yes.
will definitely get in touch with them.
Yeah, so we will hand it over to the team, and then further your queries and your resumes will be answered, I believe.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I have many actually. I'm filtering out questions related to the session. One is, how suitable are tele certified learners for the role?
Like I said, you're most sought after people. People will jump at you the moment you say you're a Tally certified professional, and and I'm not joking, because our partners are looking at somebody who has exposure to Tally, and you are sought after. I can't emphasize more.
So I think this is a good news for all our tele certified learners if they are looking out to start their career in sales, with tele sales especially or exclusively, after hearing all the benefits that you will be getting for the trainings and a number of skills enhancements on your personality development along with your personal development and professional development. So this is a great news for you all. So because we are moving ahead with time, and I would just like to share
And
few
Jyoti, one more thing, so as far as sales is concerned, there are two types of sales. One is field sales and one is inside sales also. So, the opportunities are there for both, both inside sales and field sales.
So maybe all the learners will be getting exclusively opportunity, or maybe the choices of career, like which kind of sales they would like to move in. If they want, if they like to move out in field, they can opt for field sales, and if they want to sit in office only, even then they have some opportunities in sales. So
Yes.
that's a great news for all the learners here. So with all your permission, I would like to play a small video, which is, our team leaders from sales talking about how their sales or career have been till now. So these were a few testimonials that we sorted out for you just to share. So I hope that we liked it, and we have, ma'am, we have another question from Nidhi Sharma. She's saying, even if the tele certification is beginner level, will we have a good demand for sales too?
Yes. So, like I said, once you go into a partner organization, there will be certain, belt assessments which you have to clear, and a prior knowledge of Tally will definitely help. And doesn't matter, even if you don't know Tally, you will be taught Tally, you will be taught sales skills. There are a lot of vacancies available, so definitely you will be able to we will be able to place you. It's just that you should have an aptitude for learning and an aptitude for sales. That's all. If you don't know Tally, doesn't matter, you will be trained.
Great. I think this last line would have been very, happy line for everybody, because even if they have some flaws or anything, that will be accepted here.
See,
That too
everybody who joins a partner organization from Tally, we have come up with a 30-day journey. Okay, so irrespective of how skilled you are, you will go through the 30-day journey, and only then you will be exposed to meet customers and interact with customers. Without proper training, you will not be allowed to go, and they will not push you into the market. They will definitely be hand holding, and we will ensure that you're confident enough to go and start meeting customers, engaging with customers, talking to customers. We will ensure you're equipped, and I will guarantee you learning is going to be a continuous process in Tally, because we have even invested on a e-learning portal. Okay, so apart from getting trained by our Tally accelerators, there's an e-learning portal also where you by yourself can do self-learning. So there is a lot of learning which is going to be available to everyone, and definitely there is going to be hand holding done before you are exposed to customers.
Yes, ma'am. Great to know that, yes, there would be exceptional work will be done on our learners to make them perfect fit for the industry. Ma'am, I personally had a question, and also there was, it was among the questions that have been asked by the learners. What is this belt system, or this belt you have,
Yeah, so belt system is a journey. Yeah, it's a journey which every resource in a partner organization undergoes. Okay, so a white belt is somebody who's got basic knowledge on Tally, basic skills to engage with small customers, medium customers. The yellow belt is somebody who's going to be a sales champion. Somebody who knows the entire product, has got very good skills, knowledge. Somebody who can even go and meet chartered accountants, meet so that is somebody who is going to handle customer.
We are losing your voice in between. Is it only to me, or others also can't? We were losing your voice in between, ma'am. Right now also it is not very good.
Okay.
Maybe some technical issues. Yes, I think ma'am is trying to reconnect with the internet. I guess she'll be back with her voice. Meanwhile, if because we are heading towards the end of the session, if you still have any questions, you can please put that on the mail which is there available on your screens, and you can simply put your queries or anything that information that you would like to know. So I think ma'am is calling me. So I think, yeah, she is not able to connect again back to the network due to the ban. But again, of course, we already have moved towards the end of the session, and I feel that most of the queries and the questions have been answered very well by ma'am, and have been uh, very well, I think, taken by the audience also. So right now, I would just request if you can put your feedbacks or queries or any information related to the session or sales as a career in telesale exclusively, I would talk about. So you can just put that in the chat or just mail us to the given email ID. This email ID would help us also to sort all the queries and take it further to the concerned person ahead. So we assure you that all your queries would be answered. So take a screenshot of it, and we'll just move after the session today. So thank you everyone for joining with us. Uh, I don't know if Madam would be able to hear it right now or not, but yes, I'll say a personal thank you to her also for a wonderful session today that she has presented to all of us, and also for answering all our queries. And thank you all the learners, all the center team members for joining us here on this exclusive session. Thank you. Have a great day ahead. Murthy sir could not join for some technical reason. Again, today we were having a lot of technical issues today. So thank you, Murthy sir, also for trying to join us on this session. Thank you, Malay and Divya, for being there. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day ahead.